I feel like a steady incline is the best thing. I don't like to talk about like in a perspective of just rapping. I talk about just like in life. A steady incline is the best thing. Even it just in general, like you never want to rise to the top too fast in anything, because usually when you get to the top, there's no other way to go but down.
Right.
So it's like me being on a steady incline and people always figuring out who I am over time and shit. I'm real humble, so that don't bother me that I'm not a superstar or like I'm not on the main line. It don't bother me. I don't really care about it because I don't do it for that.
Right.
I do it because it's my way to get away from the problems in my life. So, you know, I'm glad that people, you know, see me as a new old artist or whatever. It was a day where I didn't sleep for like 2 or 3 days, but it was just like I'm just doing all this shit. Cause like I said, I just tweeted this shit. It's like, you always gotta have a speak now, forever hold your peace mentality. I can't, like, I could sit in front of you and you like, damn, Roddy was a good artist. He did this, and this. His last project was weak. You'll never be able to say that about me.
Right.
Like I'ma give everything I had on the last thing, because the next day my voice could be gone. I don't know what God got in store for me. So it's like, you gotta always speak to the people who listening to you like it's the last time you can speak to them.
But I had people around me that always, like, I would speak life, and I would speak good things on what we had going. I always spoke like, man, when we get money, man, we gotta really just open up businesses, cause I'm seeing like that's the wave.
Speaking it
like
into
stuff like
existence.
that. Yeah. And when I got it, they was with me, so it kind of like made me be like, I said that, I gotta do that. When you receive money, when you receive fame, rich, whatever, I feel like the person you become is the person you was already about 1,000%.
Yeah. So Roddy Ricch was the same as Roddy Broke.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, when you receive, you know, blessings, you only become the person you was before. Only thing is, you just gonna be more of that person. Like
they say money magnifies you.
Right. So if you was like somebody that was not so much giving, or you never had the heart to give, when you didn't have, if you had crumbs and you ain't share, and when you have a whole cake, what make you think you're not gonna take that whole cake? You get what I'm saying?
That's wisdom.
So it's like, you know, if you shared the little you did have with your guys before you even had money, you think when you get money you're not gonna be a person to really just be there for your guys and just show them the way to, you know, it just your heart never gonna change, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. It's always gonna be negative energy wherever there's positive energy.
Balance.
But, yeah. I mean, that's life though.
Yeah.
You know. So not to say that I get any negative energy, but it's always, you can't never not expect negative energy. You
gotta stay focused.
You gotta always
keep your head on the swivel.
You gotta always understand that. I mean, I don't do stuff for people. I do stuff for me.
Yeah, I don't see you all over social media. None of that stuff. Like,
I try to stay away from that. I feel like a lot of people live for the internet. A lot of people live for. I don't live for the internet. You know.
Yeah.
I live for my brothers, my sister, my family. So it's like, if I think about it like this, right? Like, say all our phones, like the data, the satellite just crashed.
None of them work no more.
We were talking about that, Barry, right? I think about that all the time. If our phones everything just went away, what would people have in life? Like, what would be
your currency?
Yeah, what would you intangible things that you hold within yourself, what would you have? Would you have morals? Would you have loyalty? Would you know love, what love is?
Roddy, I come from a time when niggas ain't have phones.
Yeah, but exactly. Like, but a lot of people in my generation don't even think about loyalty, love, and really they inner morals. All they think about is what this person think I represent. I done seen kids that can't even talk singing my melodies. It's just like, it makes sense, you know. It makes sense. I mean, but I don't really, like, in my music, you may hear different topics that aren't necessarily most positive topics, but you're not gonna hear me like telling you to like partake in any of those things. What I'm doing in my music is explaining to you the things that are there and the fact that there are choices to make. Go this way or that way. And this would happen maybe if you go left. This would happen maybe if you go right. This is what I do in my music. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like giving them like, the real information and allowing them to make the decision is probably one of the best things I could do as a person, just period. I do not hang my plaques in the house.
Say that again.
I don't hang my plaques in the house. They sit on the floor.
No time to celebrate the accolades.
We take toasts and stuff, but like it's cool. I just want, like, what we doing? I'm waking up, I'm looking at plaques every day, or am I looking at blank walls?
You don't want to see those.
Yeah,
You gotta stay hungry.
Yeah.
I just really just want to go and, just create my foundation and, just build. That's mainly my whole scheme of things right now. Just continuing to, knock down the struggles as they come, because they gonna come.
Right.
Ready for the rain, the storm, and all that. When I was going into this, I was just like, I don't want people to feel like, cause when they see me, I don't talk. I be like real quiet in the cut. So now, like, I felt like with that title, I just wanted people who ever came across me in real life or personally to know that it may not have been that I wasn't rocking with you. I just was being me.
Always stick to your vision, like what you think is the ultimate goal for yourself, because nobody can tell you what's right and what's wrong in the course of your life. Inspiration is definitely one of the driving forces of my music. Like, it's just something I just be trying to motivate the next person to be better than me. I'm just in a place of constant growth. I always want to just keep a steady incline. I always learn how to just do better and always be better. Like, I got this far from being inspired by something. If I could be that to somebody else, I feel like I live forever.